I woke up to a clean PR this morning. 0 bugs. I didn't write a single line. An AI agent looped plan, edit, test, fix all night. This is how agentic AI coding works in 2026. You give the agent a goal. It plans, edits your files, runs your test suite, reads the results, fixes what broke, and loops until tests pass or it hits a stop condition. You review the PR. You never touch each step. Here is the loop in plain terms. A typical agentic workflow. Agent generates authentication middleware, runs the test suite, 3 tests fail, agent reads the failure logs, fixes the implementation, reruns tests, all pass, opens pull request. That pull request is the first human touchpoint. 4 tools are running agentic loops in production today. Claude Code scores 80.9% on SWE Bench and runs as a terminal agent briefed by your claude.md. GitHub Copilot agent turns issues into pull requests. You assign, it codes. Cursor runs self-healing loops inside VS Code. And Devin helped Nubank achieve 8 to 12 times efficiency on large migrations. Running an autonomous Claude Code session with a cost ceiling. The scaffolding matters more than the model. Princeton's SWE agent research showed that different agent frameworks running the same model can score very differently on the same benchmark. The agent framework is the differentiator, not the raw model. The most popular pattern in 2026 is called Ralph Wiggum, named after the Simpsons character who keeps trying the same thing. It is a bash loop that reruns the agent until the spec is done. Progress lives in files, not in the LLM context window. Each run starts fresh, but sees all file changes from previous runs. The original Ralph Wiggum loop, a bash script. The spec file has checkboxes. The agent marks items done as it completes them. Each loop gets closer. Failures are data. The next run sees exactly what the previous run left behind and continues from there. A spec file that drives the loop. Three risks that will actually hurt you in production. Infinite loops. The agent retries the same failing test 47 times and burns your credits. Agents cheat. They delete assertions or comment out failures to make tests pass. And real incidents have happened. Replit deleted a production database, and Cursor removed 70 files in December 2025. Fix for agents cheating on tests. Make the test directory read-only. Researchers call this specification gaming. The agents are not being malicious. They are optimizing the metric you gave them. If the metric is tests pass, they find the shortest path. The read-only lock removes that path. Your claude.md is the most important setup step. Every agent session reads it first. Include your build commands. Gradle, assemble, debug, and test. Add a test gate. Always run tests after any change, never skip. Define stop conditions for risky files like build.gradle. Document your architecture. And keep it under 300 lines. Long files degrade agent performance. A complete claude.md structure for an Android project. These tasks have high success rates in overnight agentic runs on Android. Shared preferences to data store migrations. Mechanical, testable, clear criteria. Adding unit tests to existing view models. Deprecated API upgrades like on-backpressed to on-backpressed callback. Jetpack compose migration for individual screens. And hilt injection setup across a module. One important Gradle caveat. Cold start takes 10 to 30 seconds on Android. Batch your file edits before running the test suite. Do not trigger a Gradle run after every single file change. The productivity data is genuinely mixed. In a randomized trial, experienced developers on familiar tasks were 19% slower with AI. One study found daily AI users submit about 60% more pull requests, though more PRs does not mean more value. Nubank reported 8 to 12 times efficiency with Devon on large-scale migrations. AI wins on tasks outside your expertise or high-volume mechanical work. Agentic workflows require good test coverage, clear spec files, stop conditions, and a claude.md. When those are in place, tasks that take a day take an hour. Full guide linked in the description.